Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Norway. In today's vlog we continue our journey, travelling across from east to west towards Bergen. One thing we've learnt about Norway is the change in seasons. One minute you can wake up to rain, the next minute bright sunshine. You never know what to expect. In one day you can experience all four seasons. We took the main road to Bergen, the E134. The roads in Norway so far have been very good. Mr. D did his best driving as I was clinging to the side of the van as we became higher and higher. The terrain changed, it became very bleak. But then as you turned the corner it opened out to beautiful turquoise coloured fjords. How are you, Mr. D?
I'm fine, thanks. It's a chilly 13 degrees now up in this mountain thing. Waiting to go to a tunnel. I think there's only one lane open, so we've had to wait to be given.
As we climbed higher and higher, we drove through some stunning scenery, abandoned ski resorts, turquoise waters, and unexpected objects at the side of the road before we reached our first destination. Lapfoston waterfall is where two waterfalls join together. Of course we did the tourist thing and posed photographs. After spending some time admiring the views and having some lunch, we then continued our journey towards Bergen. Every so often we would come across a small town with their brightly coloured houses. I got the pleasure of sitting in the passenger seat and looking out the window at the wonderful scenery. It was either that or Mr. D didn't trust my driving. I'm hoping my filming is enough for you to see the beautiful scenery that I witnessed and it takes you along on the journey with us. Sometimes it was difficult to capture it all for you guys because everywhere you looked there was a different scene. It wasn't long before we reached our first ferry. We use ferries a lot in Norway as they save time, otherwise you need to drive all the way around the fjords and also using a lot of fuel. This way you could use a quick crossing across, like for instance this one took 20 minutes and cost the equivalent of €12. We use Ferry Pay. The link is on the screen. It links to your bank account and it's number plate recognition. It's a very quick way to pay in. Before we knew it, we had disembarked the ferry and we continued our journey to Bergen. We encountered many tunnels, fjords, mountain passes with lots of hairpin bends. We continued along the way, and as we continued we became mesmerised with the beautiful scenery, as you will see over the next few minutes. After a couple more hours driving, going through some stunning scenery, we reached our park up for the night, which was Steindelfossen waterfall. You can walk behind this waterfall. I've deliberately not muted the sound of the rushing water as it was truly deafening. Later that night we went back up to the waterfall as it was all lit up and really looked beautiful at night. The following morning we left relatively early, not knowing what the day would bring. The blue skies were above us at long last. Mr. Doyle is laughing at me because we're currently driving to Bergen and we are on a mountain pass.
After 700 metres, cross the roundabout, first exit.
Across the roundabout. And we've just driven a mountain pass and it's got switchback hairpin bins and I'm like this. And you can hear him, he's laughing. You need to drive, he goes. And I'm going, no. So, excuse all the sat-navs going. But anyway, it's a dry day at the moment. It has been pouring down with rain. But for the present, we can see
Cross the
little bit of blue
first
sky,
exit.
which is good. So, we will catch you later in Bergen. Yeah?
Running into another tunnel now.
And what we noticed on this drive is there's just so many tunnels. So you're going to see us, we're going to be plunged into darkness any minute. There you go. See you later, guys.
Are you enjoying your date night, Mrs. D?
Well, IKEA, meatballs, pommes frites, latte. I mean, you really pushed the boat out here, didn't you?
I had to treat a girl.
Yeah, where are we?
IKEA, Norway.
IKEA, Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
What you might not know is IKEA in Bergen do a free bus to take you into the city centre. So we hopped on that. It was about a 30-minute ride and before you know it we were in Bergen. Bergen is one of North Europe's oldest port cities on the west coast of Norway. It was established as a centre for trade by the 12th century. A work colleague of mine was also in Bergen on holiday, so he caught up and had a nice chat over a beer. Myself and Mr. D wandered around the fish market. I didn't like it much because I'm not a lover of fish, but it was very strange to see some of the things that they had on sale. We then wandered around Breydon Harbour, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So we're going on the
We just about to get on the vernacular railway
yeah, I'm scared.
to take us to the top of the city.
It's quite high.
Let's go and see what it's like.
We'll see. I'll just close my eyes the whole trip, I think. We're on it.
Yeah, you're about to go up.
You dragged me on it. I'm sitting down. I've got my dark glasses on.
I'm by the window.
And
I get
he's-
the window seat.
He's by the window. He can do the views.
Oh, happy days.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel quite
Nothing
sick.
wrong with a bit of height.
Oh, I'm scared.
Well, Jill made it all the way up to the top of the city. She's not a great lover of heights, but fair play to her. She's still up there and she's looked over the top and took some photographs and done some filming. So well done, Jill.
Yeah, can I go down now, please?
Nope, not finished yet.
Our time in Bergen had come to an end, and to be honest, the vernacular railway wasn't too bad. Don't tell Mr. D that though. We left early the next morning to continue our journey. I'm going to leave this vlog here, but coming up next time we get to drive the longest road tunnel in the world, and we come across some of our old friends. Thank you for watching. See you next time.